So, good evening. Hello, we are back. We are playing Shadow of the Weird Warhammer, or Weirdhammer. And thank you very much, Kai der Weise, for 17 months of Twitch subscription in a row. I think you're the longest subscriber I've got on the whole channel out of my 5 or so that I have. So much appreciated.
Yay!
Good that you are here again, even though you probably are going to lurk and doing your work in the background. Anyway, I shouldn't be talking so much. This guy over here, he's in charge. Noble, take it away.
Hello everyone and welcome to another fun escapade in the Empire of the Old World as we are playing The Enemy Within using Shadows of the Weird Wizard. We find our amazing group of companions. They have just entered the Green Dragon Inn, which is the road on the road, the coaching inn on the road from Delbert's to the Altdorf Middenheim road. They had to walk to the inn about 2 or 3 miles because unfortunately the coach that they took from Delbert's broke an axle.
It's because of Dunfire, he's too heavy.
As it happens.
It's because of the pies.
Most probably because of the pies.
And the pies.
The party of just the group of companions have just entered the warm, welcoming Green Dragon Inn and had a quick look around. That's where we left it last session. They have walked in to a not overflowing inn. There's a number of people in there. You can see there's a warm and welcoming innkeeper behind the bar, smiling at them as they basically come in. They can also see that there is 2 gentlemen getting royally drunk next to the door. A barman seems to be talking to a crow at the moment, also perched on the bar. There's a quiet individual basically sitting and reading a book in a corner, and a small halfling with a painted face seems to be strumming upon a lute. She seems to be possibly tuning it, but again, you're not sure. And then the final occupants of the Green Dragon Inn, patrons, seems to be a group of 3 ladies. One noble-looking lady, her maid, and an obvious bodyguard who is built like a brick outhouse. You walk in. Ted Buttleborough welcomes you in. Welcome to the Green Dragon Inn. Come in. Get out of the cold. I didn't see a coach turning up. Is there any more people coming, or is it just you lots? You walking, is you?
Well, faces of the party, speak up.
Yeah, it's just...
It's nice in here. Nice and warm.
Nice and warm. That it be. Come in, grab yourself a pew, and he sort of like points across to his left. There's a table. As long as you don't go interrupting Lady is Old. There's let me see where I can find you. And he looks around his sort of like in for somewhere. Okay. I might have to put you in. I don't know. There's 6 of you.
I'll get some more to the bar and take over the bar.
Yep. I'll go get some more stools. That you can see. There's some stools basically in front of the bar, enough for you to basically either clamber up atop of or sit perch on, depending on whether you are a small halfling or a human. Because most of our wonderful group are humans, but we do have one wonderful little halfling.
And that little. And the little. Well, I'm as tall as I am wide. As I go and I smell the air and I say, "What's that cooking?"
Oh, we got some we've got a vegetable stew.
Oh, cool. Who's cooking it? Who's cooking it?
Oh, that's chef at the back.
Oh,
she's busy in the.
What's their name?
Chef.
Well, I want to see what I want to see. And I just start moving myself, and I say,
"Sorry,
I'm a chef. I'm a chef.
Patrons, stay in the front of the bar, please. Thank you very much."
Oh, she won't mind.
Chef.
Please, could you stay behind the bar? I want no funny business in my inn. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna try to sit as far over close to the door as possible.
Okay.
But I'll look as if I'm being very good.
Bernard, being the socially awkward guy he is, just kind of slinks over to sit on the table with the guy holding the skull, but in the corner. Kind of just slumps there.
Oh, so
like,
literally
distance himself from anything of this sort.
The guy sort of like looks at you like you've sat down. You're getting the sort of like vibes from the person that, he's the sort of person that puts his on the train, he'd be sticking his bag next to him to make sure that nobody sat there. And as soon as you sit down there, he like gives you that like wide-eyed, almost scared look, and like shuffles back away from you, sort of thing, and like pulls he's got like a small goblet of some liquid that he basically literally pulls back further away from you, and a little bit closer to the edge of the table that he's on, that side that he's sitting. Anyway,
that doesn't bother Bernard at all because, like I said, he's socially awkward and misses all those cues.
Yeah, so I'm just going to move him sort of here, even though he's not actually there. He's like he's like moved into this corner over here. This the guy, even though he looks like he's moved through the walls, but
he's trying to squeeze out.
Yeah, he literally tries to squeeze into the corner.
Game is
so Bernard, you have basically gone over to sort of here. I'll say you've gone there.
Yes, please.
On cue. Somebody wants entrance back into the house. There you go. All right. So, what do we find Wolfram doing?
Well, I was going to just sidle up the bar a little bit.
Yep.
Don't know, stand about there or something.
Yeah, just move yourself.
I can't. Game's paused.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
And sort of get a drink of some sort, maybe something to eat, and I want to listen to this lute tuner.
Yep, she's like tuning it.
I'm definitely interested to see what they're going to play.
You get a meal. It's a shilling. Meal and beer. Meal and beer is a shilling. You get asked, well, what would you like? We've got some nice beef. We've got some cold ham. We've got we got some bacon. I think chef. We've got some stew, nice some bread, cheese, apples.
Some stew with a little bit of ham on the side.
Okay. He like shouts through the slightly opens the door, shouts through the door your order, and then basically takes your shilling. And is it ale? What do you want? Stout.
Stout is good.
Nice beer.
Stew with a stout. That's a good mix.
And he pours you a large tankard. One of those big sort of tankards with the tops on, and pours it out. It's a pottery, and slams it on the bar for you.
Good
there you
stuff.
Go.
Do you have any pie? Cold pie?
Yeah, we got cold pie. I got some.
Oh, love it. Love it.
Meat and potato.
Love it.
Okay.
I'll have that then.
Pie. Do you want some gravy on that? Do you want some mash or some kraut?
Mash. Mash and a bitter.
Mash and a bitter. Okay. Again, he fills up. Again, it's a shilling. He shouts it through the door, and then basically the long sort of tall guy actually comes up and sort of, oops, not the bird. The sort of like this tall guy here. He's got like a grey streak through his hair. He's very gaunt. He literally does, as soon as you order the beer, he like pours it up for you and then puts it on the bar. What about you, big fella?
Yeah.
What you be wanting? He asking Danfer.
Give me a double order of what my friend Wolfram that had.
Double.
Same.
Oh,
same
you're double
but
of that. Okay, that'll be 2 shilling then.
Okay, no problem. I'm a little bit famished because of the road.
But that's quite all right.
I probably
double
broke an
order of
accent,
what?
so I'm a little bit sad. So I need to eat.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
That's
Well,
not a good reason to eat, Dunfar.
It's always a good reason for Dumbfar to eat.
I drown my sorrow in eat, or I have to hit someone. So, your choice, Dunfar. Your choice.
None of that there'll be none of that in my inn, all right?
Oh, don't worry.
At all.
He's just joking.
Are you sure?
And he sort of like looks up, and you can see on the wall, like amongst all the sort of like, there's bottles and there's kegs behind the bar. You can see like there's hanging tankards. There's a few glasses basically stacked up, expensive bottles of wine and things like that. You can see hanging on 2 hooks, there's a blunderbuss.
Oh. How rare are those? Like, how often do we see them?
You see them, you know what I mean?
Okay.
They're expensive, but they're not uncommon.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're expensive.
Okay.
Like, just to give you a very quick.
Oh, I'm not careful. Wait.
A blunderbuss is 2 crowns. So they're expensive, but they're not exorbitant. But
Okay.
if you're looking for like a pistol, or a pistol's like 8 crowns. A gun, which is like a carbine, that's about 4 crowns. So plus you have to go to the right place to get them. There wasn't really a firearms shop in Delbert's. You'd more go to a large. It all depends. Do you know what I mean? Depends on where you're buying, basically.
Okay.
Like Altdorf, yeah, no problem. You can get most things in Altdorf.
Okay.
Right. Kurt, what are you doing?
Yeah, I've been essentially just waiting for my turn. I'll go up to the bar as well. Yeah, I'll have the same as he does, pointing to Wolfram, like just the stew and the stout. Sounds good.
Again, you get Damfer, you get 2 tankards put in front of you. Kurt, you get 1, and you then have and Bernard, are you asking for any food?
I asked, are we staying here tonight?
I mean,
I think so.
Well, we have rooms. If you want to say, we got the common room as well as private rooms, depending on what you prefer.
I'll take the cheapest.
Common
room is 10p, 10 pence. That'll be 10 pence.
Yeah, but we are staying here, guys, or are we going back on the road after we eat?
Nah, staying here, I think.
Yeah, walking in the night is no good.
Well, we've got any like points behind you to the 2 guys who are currently getting absolutely sozzled. They're just drinking. There's laughing at each other. They seem to be. There's a lot of camaraderie between the 2 people basically behind you. They are basically seeming to be wanting to get as drunk as possible, as quickly as possible. They're the coach people. If you want to take the coach on to Altdorf, and
So
if you remember, everyone, you are currently traveling to Altdorf because you have spotted an advert. Yes,
Poster of some sort.
And I'll take the stew with some bread and some mead, please.
Right, stew, bread. Coming right up. What would you like to drink?
Mead?
Yeah, we have mead.
Not mead.
Meat and meat.
That'll be 1 and 6. So that's 1 shilling 6pence.
Okay, so
and the common room. If you want a room in the common room.
Yes.
So if you want a room in the common room, the common room will be 10p.
10p.
For the group or each?
Each. If you want to stay in the common room, if you want a private room, that'll be 10 shillings.
Nah.
Common room it is. Yeah.
If Lady Anna chooses to stay in her own room, which she most likely will,
we not worry about Lady Anna.
I will sleep
as Martin. Martin's
sleep,
not here.
I will sleep in that room, so I will sleep in a private room with her.
As I said, as
Okay,
Martin's
then
not
I'm
here.
sleeping in a private room.
Okay.
Waste of money, Maple.
She's too good to sleep here with us, you know?
Flashing that money around will do you no good.
You're most probably right. Lady Anna would most probably sleep in a private room, but I'm not going to make that decision.
No, that's
Martin,
fine.
As he's not
that's
here.
Fine. Yep,
That's it. As I said, if a player is not here, they'll just fade into the background and not take any active role in the game, unfortunately.
Yep, no, that's fine.
Awesome. Right. So. Okay, so where have you come from? Are you going to Delbert's or are you going to the Midnight Road?
No, we are coming from Delbert's. We are on our way to
coming from
Altdorf.
Delbert's. Okay.
Yeah. But as my friend already mentioned, our wagon broke down. Well, not wagon.
Oh, right.
Coach. Our coach broke down. Yeah.
Broke his axle.
Couple miles back.
Well, we've got if they manage to limp here, we've got a Smithy out back. I can send Gregory to help out if you need. So how far out were they?
Appreciated, yeah.
How far out were they?
That's an excellent question.
It was about 2 miles. It was about 2 miles.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Bear with. And he disappears through the door, sort of like here, and oops, and disappears. Door opens. You can see basically the there was hustle and bustle of some people basically working. About 5 minutes later, he comes back in and he gives out the first lot of food to everyone. It's edible. It's nice enough. You know what I mean? The pie crust was a little bit. It's not cooked on the base.
Soggy bottom.
A little bit of a soggy bottom. Yeah.
Soggy bottom.
But there's a bit of gravy on top, and there's mash, and the gravy's nice enough. As I said, nice enough. Bernard, you are completely and utterly missing the fact that the gentleman reading the book is occasionally staring daggers at you. but that's going completely over your head like a like a water off a duck's back, basically. Yeah. So, have you heard about Blute Rock?
What?
Blute Rock.
Bloop.
Yeah, Blute Rock. It's a village down south.
What's wrong with it?
I heard it was wiped out. Everyone dead.
How's that? What happened?
There was a. I heard it was a disease that caused people to come out in red blotches all over their skin. So if I was you, if you're going anywhere down south, stay away from Blute Rock. Not good down there. Not good at all. But anyway, as I was saying, if you want to get, I talked to the coachman. If you want to get a coach from here, otherwise, you're going to be walking to Altdorf. Did you say you're going to Altdorf?
That's the idea.
Big city.
Big city. You do know that you need to get there quite quickly as well, because you don't know when the sign is going to end. And I can't.
Yeah, but I mean, if we have a chance of getting our coach fixed, then I guess we should take that one.
Your coach,
Yeah.
has refunded your money.
Oh.
Okay.
So basically, our only two options are the drunk men behind us.
And you're not sure. It looked quite bad. Yeah, most probably the drunk men behind you or walking. Because you're guessing, admittedly guessing, that it's going to take the broken axle a while to get fixed.
How far is Altdorf?
Altdorf is a number of miles away.
With a number being between 35.
I am just going to have a
35
little
miles?
very, very quick look.
Like, would it be a day's travel? Would it be a week?
Oh no! It'll be about 2 days. All right, somebody's already doing it. Frank's already doing it. So yeah, it's about 2 days travel by
Okay.
by coach. It'll be about between 4, 5, maybe 6 days travel. About 4 days travel by foot.
Oh,
right,
so I
well,
guess
we don't-
I guess a week then with Maple little feet.
Possibly, but hobbits are quite sturdy and they can keep up on long distances, and you've never noticed Maple lagging behind, so to speak.
No.
So what if Bernard hears the conversation and just suddenly yells out, "Well, coachman, how much is the fee
To
for
Altdorf.
the 2-day travel?"
Like they look at each other and then look at you, give you what on? Oh, you wanna join our coach?
Depends on how much it costs.
Well, we could take you on the roof to the next coaching id. We're going down to the Seven Spokes. You might be able to pick up another coach from there, because we've got some people that are meant to be picking up from there. But we could definitely take you to
Seven Spokes.
Seven Spokes. That's about 50 mile away. Well,
That sounds
and
good.
they side eye each other a moment. 3 shilling for each of you.
Yeah, sounds a bit
Is
much,
that
doesn't
good
it?
price?
What did we pay the initial coach?
The initial
From-
coach was taking you to the same place, the Seven Spokes. Quite
Yeah,
often,
but-
and that was charging you about. Well, normally, if you're doing a coach, it's per mile. 3 shillings is a little steep.
Yeah.
That's what I was going
Especially
for.
for
Are they
traveling
ripping
on
us
the
off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give
3
him
shillings
the,
is a little steep.
I give him a side eye.
They sort of like look at each other and go,
That doesn't seem like a good price if you're going to take all 5 of us.
you
I
know
think
they
we
have a
need a
sense of
discount.
humor.
That's not the right price. No.
They're just
They
showing us
do
their
have a
sense
sense
of
of humor.
does somebody wish to attempt? It does sound like some of you are attempting a haggling. So if has anybody got any appropriate profession?
mockery.
I don't know if anybody does.
Mock them into giving us a better price.
Mockery.
of course I've got
I think
trickery.
mockery is more. Trickery could definitely be applicable. You could definitely give me a intelligence roll with trickery. It will be opposed. It'll be opposed haggling roll.
Okay, let's give that a go.
So that was quite a good roll compared to them. Okay, so you.
That seems a bit steep. I appreciate you don't know us yet, but look at us. How much money will you get from taking 5 of us? 6.
All right, 2 shillings, which you think's not bad price.
Yeah, 2 shillings for the 6 of us. I like that.
2 shillings a piece. And then he holds his hand out.
Look around. What do you reckon?
Well, 2
Yeah.
shillings seems fair if we, get a seat. If we are sitting on the roof.
No, 2 shillings is a roof. If you want, if he goes, if you want to go inside, that'll be 4 shillings. And I could only fit maybe 2 of you inside.
Our lady will want
He's
to
sort
go
of like
inside. I'm
you can
sure.
see him looking directly over towards the noble table, basically the table with the noble lady. That's if
I'll
the
take
lady is old. Will let you go in.
I'll go for the 2 shillings on the roof.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
He like holds his pudgy hand out.
What
Gosh,
time
yeah.
do you leave in the morning?
Oh, just after breakfast.
Will you be sober enough?
And yeah. I'll
Will be drunk
totally,
and driving.
totally sober.
So, okay.
So he
Deal.
takes 2 silver
So
from
I-
Bernard. Who else is paying 2 silver? 2 silver. 2
Yeah,
silver. 2
Motherfucker,
silver.
yes.
Are you going inside or on top?
Me?
Kurt. Sorry.
Oh,
Kurt.
top, yeah.
On top. Okay, so they take the 10 silver, 10 shillings off you.
I'm going
and-
inside.
Oh, you're going inside, so that'll be 4
Yep. Which leaves me with 3 silver.
shilling.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I only have 1 gold. So.
Yeah,
how
you
much
just
is
break
it?
it. Break a gold. Gold goes into. It is 20 silver
And the silver is how many?
in 1 gold.
Phoenix coppers?
Copper is 12.
12.
There's 12.
12 to 1.
12 pfennig to 1 shilling.
Okay.
20 shillings to 1 crown.
So 1
Okay.
silver, 12 copper, right?
1 silver is 12 copper. Yes.
Okay. And 1 gold is 20. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Easy. Rolls off the tongue. Very easy to calculate.
Bernard will never know how much money he has on him other than if he has enough for that day.
Yep.
Okay,
That's
well,
about how Bernard can handle that.
while everybody's finishing their food, what I'm going to try to do before I go to bed is I'm going to try to convince the owner for me to have a conversation with the chef on how to make better pies. I'm going to convince him and convince the chef that I have a better recipe to avoid soggy bottoms, and I hope to receive some payment for my professional help. So I'd like to use trickery or my skill as a baker to be able to convince them that I am able to do this and to at least get something in return.
Okay. So, as you finish your food, the halfling, and I'm not ignoring you, Maple, at all.
No, that's fine.
The halfling starts basically strumming a tune. Who'd like your like that little song to warm the cockles of your heart?
I don't think I've got any cockles in my heart, but sure, I'll listen to a song.
Any coppers will certainly warm my heart.
I'll throw him a couple of coppers.
Yep. My name is P.
P.
Yeah, Pandora Lock Pocket, or P for P to my friends.
Better than
and
Pandora
obviously people who pay me to entertain me are my friends. And she sort of like takes a couple of coppers, she like pops them into her pocket, waggles her fingers, and then nimbly sort of like starts playing a number of baldy songs, basically. Baldy, very, very sort of ribald songs of, like, you know, the milkmaid and the chancer, or the cow that wouldn't come home, or
ploughboy.
Number of
the ploughboy.
The ploughboy and the shepherdess, and a number of different sort of very entertaining. She's got like a little warbling sort of song. She basically nimbly plays on a lute, just to.
I might just take some notes on.
So that is what she looks like.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of looks creepy, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, she's certainly got a white face with you know the sort of like, you know,
like the
red
clown
on her cheeks,
essentially.
Basically, it's a very much clownish sort of makeup.
That is not.
How old would you say she is? I should be able to know because of my ancestry.
Well, yeah, you are also.
Are we contemporary?
Wears a lot of makeup.
Roughly. Yeah,
Okay.
She's wearing a lot of makeup.
Okay.
It is definitely plastered on.
Done for immediately beginning to dance on the tunes. Probably he's drunk right now. So yeah.
Well, you can definitely see that the Gunnar, Gunnar and Holtz, which are the coachmen, do seem to be having more alcohol again, and you can see them like counting out some like silvers and putting them on the bar, and more beer is basically definitely coming their sort of way.
Should probably have paid them tomorrow.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes. So, just cool. Right. So,
so I'll be copying some notes on the songs.
Yeah. Well, you know, she seems to be quite skilled. The sort of, you're getting a sneering look from the when she starts her more ribald stuff. You know, you can see that the lady does not seem to be that impressed.
The lady's not amused.
The lady is not amused, and she basically quickly disappears upstairs.
Hey, there's a table over there available now.
Yep. And I will. Oops. She will go to her room. And she is followed by her maid and a very large muscular lady. No, is that not working? Oops. I'm just going to do that. Okay, so you can see there's another table sort of like free. There's a few other chairs scattered around in that particular area as well. The crow basically hops down on the bar and starts basically like walking across the bar in front of you. You hear the occasional sort of like squawk as it sort of like goes past you. And it goes, "Welcome to the Green Dragon Inn."
Hey, what?
And sort of, "Welcome to the Green Dragon Inn."
Ah,
Mark!
clever.
Clever? Mark!
What's your name, little bird?
What's your name, little bird? Mark!
Are you mocking me?
Are you mocking me?
Okay.
And you can see the Ted is sort of like chortling. "Oh, Blackie, he's a one. He is. He's a right one."
So
sort of like
Bernard
the bird.
is finding this hilarious, and he's enjoying the music and stomping his foot quite loudly and awkwardly clapping his hands.
Out of tune, out of tempo.
Yep.
Cool. So while you are doing that, the swarthy-looking gentleman sort of approaches. He has a pistol in his on his belt and a rapier on the other side. He's very swarthy. He's got like ruffled sort of shirt, lots of frills. Definitely looks disruptable.
He's got a really, really strange mo, doesn't he?
Got a really strange
Moustache.
A mustache you can trust.
Yep, he has a
It's drawn
pretty
on.
impressive.
I'm sure it's drawn on.
Pretty impressive mustache. Oh, yes. So, and he basically comes up and goes, "Anyone want a game of chance? Perhaps." He has a thick Breton accent. So he's basically from the country to the west of the Empire, where Lady Anna is also from.
That's thrilled
Yeah.
So
I don't play those card games since I lost my robe in the first one I played.
a man of the cloth. All hail Zigmar.
Yeah.
And he sort of like smiles when you say yes. Good. I got it right. Anybody else? I have cards. Be interested?
Nah, I'm here for the music and the beer.
Oh, okay. You big man. You are not scared of a little game of chance for.
Yeah, I probably lose anyway, and I don't have much gold, so nah. I will get
Not much
Hendrik.
gold. Oh, he's a rich man then.
Yeah, of course. This is. You see how rich I am. I guess I will pass playing cards because I will lose.
Oh,
Maybe.
okay. So, it's
Maybe-
okay. This is not. It is not a. It is just a suggestion. If you do not wish, that is fine.
And maybe my friends here can play you.
Are you traveling with the coach as well?
I am with the coach, yes.
Gosh,
I
there
am
must be at
travelling on
least
the way
10 guests
to
now.
Altdorf. It's a big coach. You know, coaches are quite substantial. They have they are you're not the ones that you don't think of the old sort of like possibly you could fit 4 people inside. These coaches usually you could fit maybe a push 10 people inside. They've got significant like areas on the top where they've got like seating on the roof as well. So you think it's like almost like a mini, the equivalent of a minibus, basically, with the storage of most of the baggages will be on the roof, so to speak. Nobody.
Before I head out to the back, I look over at P and I say to P, "Oh, P, you're from the Lock Pockets. I know your third cousin's son, from Moot, of course, from Moot.
From the
and
Moot?
Yes,
okay.
I do. Elder, my brother, Elder, my elder brother, Elder, he dated your third cousin's son, Leaf Lock Pocket. I remember. You must know my family.
Oh yeah.
I'm a good boy.
Oh, you're a good pie. You must know Theodorus Thorncopple. He's my second covered, third time removed. Then.
Yes, I do, and he is an excellent gardener.
Oh yes, that he is. He certainly does look after the gardens and all the greens and stuff like that. His hedges are straight down the line. Are you
staying here? Is this kind of your gig, or are you going to?
I'm off to the Inn of the Seven Spokes.
Oh, okay.
And then
look, I'll see you tomorrow. I don't have a chance to chat. I've got to waste my money on this Breton over here, but I'll chat you up in the morning, and I'm gonna go.
Well, I'll be playing for it until the last people go. But
yes, well,
play for my supper.
Here's something for your trouble and for your trip. Good luck, my dear. And I go over and I say, "You want to take my money? All right, here we go. Let's play."
Okay, come down, sit down, madame.
I'm no madame.
Takes you down to this table. Anybody else, Kurt? Are you doing anything in particular?
No, not really.
I'm
interested
on watch.
In, game of chance.
Yep. Okay. So, that's one thing I forgot to get ready. Never mind. He starts dealing some cards.
I'm using my trickery to watch for whether or not he's cheating.
Okay.
And I kind of wink over at. I'm gonna wink over at Wolfram to ensure that he understands that there's a possibility that there may be another game going on here than just playing cards.
Okay.
Okay. So, could you give me a intelligence plus trickery roll? And this guy's going to give me a agility plus trickery to see if he can basically, if he's cheating or not. Who knows? I'm going to make it a hidden roll.
Of course he's honest. Look at that mustache.
He is honest as the day
He
is
is to be
long.
trusted.
So, does he get a bane on his roll because of my trickery?
No.
Okay, so I get the boon.
You get the boon, and he also gets a boon because he also might have trickery.
Trixie.
Oh my gosh. Okay. He deals a straight hand for the first maybe 2 or 3 games. Could you give me a luck roll? Because it's a game of luck. You win the first hand, but then you start losing. You win 1 or 2 matches. You almost think that he dealt from the bottom of the deck, but again, you're not 100% sure if he did. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those. Yeah. Did he just do that?
After the hint and the wink, I'm probably also trying to keep an eye on what he's doing.
So give me a Frank could give me a intelligence roll with a trickery dice to see if you spotted anything. But at the moment, you're about a shilling down.
Okay.
Maple.
Yep.
Pretty good again. Even if I do say so myself.
You both. You're not sure if he didn't took a card from the bottom when he dealt out, but again, it wasn't obvious enough for you to.
Okay, I'll just walk over to Maple.
Hang on a minute.
And say, I hope you don't have any sticky fingers. You don't want the cards to be spoiled, do we? I'm saying that to Maple.
Yeah. No, wouldn't want any sticky fingers.
Sort of hint, you know.
Yeah.
Again, he carries on dealing out. Could you give me another luck roll?
Yeah.
If you're carrying on, that is.
I'm going to carry on for this round, and if I don't win, I'm going to.
It's not a round. It's it's a few rounds ahead. Yeah, it's a period of time.
Yep.
Okay. Could you give me another trickery roll, please, for both of you who are watching? And I'm going to do the same thing for him.
Intellect, where the bonus?
Oh my god! Somebody's got a crit. Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna reveal this because Douglas got such a good roll. I'm sorry, but I'm revealing what he got.
Even gooder.
I rolled a natural 20, so yeah. Okay, so again, you're not sure enough. You think he's cheating, but you know what I mean? You didn't catch him bald face. Now, if I hadn't have rolled a crit and higher than you, you would have definitely caught him with a crit. I'm just saying, but because I got that, So, so you think he's cheating, but you didn't catch him, but he again took another shilling off you.
Okay. Well, I'm getting a bit tired, and I see that you're quite skilled at this, and so
I do not know what you mean. It is just the look of the cards.
Yes, the look at the cards.
The look of the cards.
Yeah. I've heard that before from
me. Yes.
Lady Anna always says it's the look of the cards. Yeah. Well, I've got to make some pies now. Thank you very much. It was lovely to make your acquaintance, and keep your eyes on your cards. And with that, I leave.
He slips them back into his pocket, and just.
And I give him. I make sure that my cash is gone.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have got only 2. You lost two shillings.
Basically. I lost 2 shillings. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what you wanted, right? Well done. That was your stated aim at the beginning.
I played. But see, I'm trying to make some money back. So now I'm going to go back to my original plan and shut up.
Okay. So, Lady Anna, I'm just going to say that she goes upstairs to bed. I'm just going to remove her because Mark's not here. So what is everyone else doing? Damfer, are you doing anything particular? Anything you want to do before hitting the sack, so to speak?
No. Probably he's completely drunk right now and full of.
Well, if you've only had one lot of beer, if you want
Two.
More.
Yeah.
Two. Yeah, sorry, two.
Yeah.
Two big pints of ale. Which, if you want any more, they're 3 pennies a pint, basically.
Yeah, I'll probably get another one to completely be hammered and sleep because he has lots of nightmares, so he need to get drunk to sleep.
Cool. Okay.
So he eats when he's sad and he has to drink because he's got nightmares.
Bernard, are you doing anything apart from making somebody who's trying to read a book feel very nervous?
When I start to get tired, I just don't say it. Just get up. Don't even acknowledge that he's there. I just get up and go to the common room and flop down.
So you get told that the common room is directly across the way. So literally, you just go through the doors you came through, and then there's a door directly across the way, and then there's another door there, and then just choose a bed that isn't being used.
There's a bed. Oh my gosh, this is ritzy. Back in
there's
the army,
pallets.
we had to. Back in the army, we had to sleep on the dirt. So wow. I didn't know I was paying for the Ritz here. Whoa. Wow. Fancy.
So yes. So Kurt.
Yeah, I'm just finishing my stew and then also hitting the sack.
Okay. Again, if you basically go across the way, there's a door which I should have just opened. Did I just open that?
Yeah, I just closed it, I think.
I just closed it. Yeah. And then there's another door here which I'll open just so you know the way to the.
Yeah, I'm just there and sleeping. I'm stuck in a war at the moment.
I will. There you go. I've moved you around.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
So. Bernard has gone to bed. Yeah. Kurt's gone to bed. Wolfram?
Yeah, same. Just, enjoy the music for a little bit, talk a little bit more, and then go to bed. I mean, we're in the common room, right?
Yes.
So there will be lots of movement.
The barman basically talks to you. He's a bit. So yeah. Have you heard?
What?
I heard the Emperor's got a hidden sister.
No.
It's hidden in the Great Hospice north of Altdorf.
Why would he hide his sister?
It's a shame. She's mad.
Oh, well.
Mad as a box of frogs. That's what I've heard.
Here.
A big box of frogs.
Really? How big?
Well, my third cousin Egbert told me it was this big.
That's pretty mad. Oh, well, those noble people, they're always a bit crazy.
Well, yeah. Karl Franz, who's the emperor. He's always seemed a bit dodgy to me. But,
exactly. Karl Franz is a dodgy name after all. Sounds very, southerly.
Yeah, exactly. And what's he care about us? The roads are a state, aren't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bandits on the roads.
Really?
Yeah, I only heard that there was I heard, that there was a coaches have gone missing. Really? What are the road wardens doing? That's what I ask you.
Between here and Altdorf?
Well, I think it was on the Altdorf Midnine Road. Well, that's what I got told by people who are passing through, going towards Delbert's.
Well, they don't have any guards.
Well, the road wardens are just useless and they're corrupt, I've heard. That's what Tom told me, anyway.
Tom.
And you got to trust Tom, haven't you?
Probably. Who's Tom?
Oh, he drinks here often. He's one of the farm hands.
Well, you
He's
definitely
like
have to
points
trust him then.
in a general direction. Yeah.
Okay, and after that deep and meaningful conversation, I'll drift off to sleep.
Okay. Yep. And we finish off with Maple.
Still badgering the chef.
So Maple, who are you attempting to cajole to get access to the kitchens?
Absolutely, Ted.
Ted.
Come on, Ted. Ted,
What are you doing?
Well, look, I show him the crust. I say, look, all I need to do is spend 15 minutes with Chef, and trust me, you will be renowned. It will be worth your effort. So I'm trying to convince him.
Okay. He looks dubious. This is going to be a opposed roll.
Yes.
I'm going to let you have trickery doesn't because you're not.
I'm not trying to trick him. I'm trying to be
honest.
honest. I'm being honest.
It doesn't trickery doesn't really seem appropriate, but
No.
but you are a baker, so I definitely will give you a. So give us an intelligence roll with a boon. Then I'm gonna give Ted. Ooh, so that is a 16, which isn't bad. So. Ted, I'm going to give him an intelligence roll, and I'm not going to make it private, just so you can see my roll. He's going to get a boon because he doesn't want to let any Tom.
Yeah,
Dick
just
or
anybody
Maple,
go into the
any
back,
Tom, Dick, or Maple into his kitchen.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see what he rolls. Oh, obviously you're quite convincing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see what Chef says.
Okay.
Because. Yeah, and he sort of like disappears into the. Well, she's cleaning up at the moment.
Oh, then come on. You've got this. I'm going to make you renowned. Come on, hurry up. Let me see him. Let me see her. Come on.
Okay.
Them.
Don't go annoying her.
No.
She's a bit, can be a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
And he sort of like leads you basically. He flips open, it's like one of those little doors that he opens underneath the bar and then flips the bar over, and enabling you access basically into the behind the bar, and he basically ushers you through into the kitchen area where you can see that there's a few people. Admittedly, I've only got one person in there at the moment, but there is a few people in there.
Okay.
There's a burly looking woman with all humans. With very, very large sort of arms. She looks very, very generously built.
Proper cook.
Generously built. Yep.
Yep.
What's this then, Ted? Who be you then?
I be Maple. I'm Maple Good Pie. And as you know, the good pies are always very, very good bakers, and your pie was very delicious. The inside was fantastic. I've never tasted anything so good. It was spiced perfectly. I have a little tip, just a little tip. And I swear that it will work a treat for your pie. And so essentially I go on, I butter her up, I tell her how wonderful she is. I keep making sure that Ted realizes that I'm going to increase his business, so I want a little bit of compensation for my advice. And if she's willing, I will give her the recipe. I'll show her how to do this. We move on, and I go to sleep.
Okay, so I need a roll.
Yes.
So this is going to be bakery.
Yes.
But I'm also letting you put in trickery because you're trying to basically wheedle out some. So it's 2 boons you're going to be able to roll on this. It's not going to be opposed.
No.
So it's just going to be a straight roll. If you get just a normal success, you'll get something. But if you get if you crit out, you'll get extra, which you get a critical just.
It literally was hanging by a thread.
Yeah, it hung by it teeter-tottering.
Yeah.
Okay, so she nods. I've always tried to use cranberry.
You just have to, a little bit of vinegar. A little bit of vinegar.
Oh, yeah, and okay. And you get there's a little bit of tete-a-tete, and like Ted's like nodding, looking quite impressed. And like the cook basically goes, oh no, yeah, well, thank you very much. I'm going to do those next. And Ted goes, wait, well, I'm can't say I'm not impressed. So what I'll do is you can have the room for free tonight.
Oh, you're a
and
peach.
He refunds you your 10 shillings.
Excellent. So I give him a kiss on the cheek. I say, bend down here, and I give him a kiss on the cheek. I say, you will do well. You will do well, Ted.
He blushes and looks at Chef, and then the chef basically goes, he's such a pushover.
Oh, he's lovely, my dear. He's lovely. And I go to bed.
Okay, cool. Danfer, are you wanting to do anything else? Or you went to bed as well? You on mute.
Straight to bed.
Straight to bed. Okay. So, it's morning. You wake up. Well, those who slept through a variety of different people snoring, basically wake up to the smell of cooking. You get definitely sort of like an oaty sort of smell suffuses the inn, suffuses the inn, sorry, possibly with like a porky bacon smell as well, frying eggs, etc. The morning, as you basically get up and cross over from the common room to the main inn, you look out. The morning is very misty. It's very damp. It's it's really sort of like muggy. Not muggy. It's really sort of damp and it's slightly chilly. So we are on the. Where is that? Is that? Nope. That one? Nope. I'll find that. So it's the 24th of Djachroum. As you basically go in for breakfast. Ted's behind the bar again. Morning. How can I help? What do you want? Do you want breakfast?
Sure.
Oh.
Yes, I'll have breakfast.
Some porridge with bacon and egg in.
Yep. Porridge is included in the common room, but if you want bacon and eggs, that'll be an extra. That'll be an extra 5 pence.
I sigh and give him my 5 pence.
All right, bacon and eggs coming up for you. Counting your pennies. And he sort of nods. Yourself? He looks at Danfer.
Yeah, same.
Is Danfer up?
Yeah.
Yep. I was just checking.
Yeah. He's a heavy sleeper, but he always rises early.
Okay. Heavy sleeper.
Yeah, same breakfast as it.
Why does everybody copy me?
Yeah, you have to go taste the food.
Yeah. Okay, so
porridge.
you just want porridge? We've
Yes.
got we have got some apples. We could slice apples in. Apples for an extra 2p.
I'll take that to go. I'll take a couple of apples with me.
Take a couple of apples for 2p. Okay. So he that'll be just 2p, and he takes basically 2 pennies off you, and you each get food. Kurt,
Not a breakfast person, but I'll have an apple.
Okay, an apple is just a penny.
Yeah. So, are the coach people already up?
You can't see the coach, the coachman. No, you can't.
Yeah. Then I'd ask the barkeep if you know if they had a room, or do I know if they were in the common room with us?
They were not in the common room.
All right. So I inquire about the whereabouts of said coach people.
Oh, they're in the. They sleep in the coaching room. That's upstairs. The coach house has got their own. The coaching line's got their own rooms.
Should we go?
They should be up soon. They're normally up.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go wake them up, Kurt?
I mean, let's give them a couple more minutes until we finish breakfast, but I guess we should be going soonish.
Yeah, you can see that.
I assume the nobles are not about either.
Mm.
The nobles?
The noble is up.
Yeah,
she's eating.
okay.
You can see she's eating basically the porridge. She's got like a load of bacon, a load of apples, and lots of other bits and bobs. Her food is currently being chopped up by her maid, and then she feeds herself.
Of course it is.
She feeds herself, but the actual cutting it up.
I guess the question is anybody not there who we would have assumed that would have been there or should have been
everyone is up.
Okay.
That you saw before. So just very quickly, this is Lady Isolde.
Oh my. Is this typical kind of, is this a typical wear for?
Yes, she was wearing court robes,
Okay.
Which is basically noble attire. Because basically in the Empire, you've effectively got like almost 3 tiers of clothing. So you've got like the work clothing that brass level people normally wear. Then you've got like townsman clothing, which well-to-do merchants and the such like wear, and then you've got courtly garb, which is worn usually by nobles and people nouveau riche who want to show off, basically.
Okay. So when we do get into the carriage, I'll be sitting with her and her little entourage, and she may be.
Yes, if she allows it, you don't know, because nobles can be quite.
Yep.
Quite.
Yeah. Okay.
And nobles can get away with quite a lot in the Empire.
Okay.
There is a definitive sort of like delineation between commoners and nobles.
Okay. They don't like the riffraff.
Oh, not necessarily. It all depends on the noble in general, but
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when Bernard finishes his meal, he's just going to go outside and do some basic exercises with his staff.
Okay. Yep, not a problem. So you it gets basically about half an hour after you've finished you got up. Basically, there is a clock on the wall, like a clockwork clock, because there are such things as clocks in the Empire, and it's about 8:30 now. You basically were fed breakfast at about 8 o'clock. Most people were up at about 8. It's got about to 8:45 now. No sign of the coachman.
All right then, let's go do a morning call.
Yeah, just make sure that they haven't already left.
Okay.
You can see, well, you would have definitely heard the coach leaving, because basically the coach would go down this central sort of, this central sort of like column, because it's further down the map basically that you might not be able to see. So like in this in that sort of direction down here, where the coach house is.
They would have just passed us. Yeah.
Well, it would have been very noisy, because obviously it just fits in that small sort of like corridor, and you'd have definitely heard the clip clopping of horse shoes going down that stone thing. It's not exactly the.
Logically, if the lady is still here, the coach is still here, because they wouldn't dare leave without her.
Yeah, and if anybody's going to be impatient, it's going to be the lady. So it may be in our best interest not to push the coach people, because it may be in our best interest not to.
No, just
not to
make
out
pushy. Then let's wait.
Out pushy the rich people. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So it gets to.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets to 9 o'clock. Doesn't seem to be any sign of the coachman.
I will go.
Like
check.
you can see the lady sort of like getting her face is getting more and more peed off.
Well, time to go then. Oh, is P around, by the way? Speaking of her.
P is around. Yep. Okay. She basically had just a bowl of porridge. No trimmings.
I'll sit down, give the jibber jabber with her about moot and all sorts.
Yep. You get like the third cousin twice removed.
Yeah,
second cousin, uncle's best friend's sister's daughter.
Lots of laughter, lots of gossip, but I really want to know if this is normal for the boys, the coachmen, and girls, to be so late and tardy.
She says she's never travelled with Gunnar or Hertz before. Who are the coachmen?
Okay.
They caught the coach from Delbert's, and were travelling towards the Seven Spokes, basically.
Okay. So I just I thank her and I go back to the group, and I'm gonna give her a silver.
Give who a silver?
P.
Oh, she chirps up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sister.
It's always good to help a common moot.
Right. That it is. Thank you.
It's a moot point.
It's a moot point.
A moot point.
So just to drop quickly out of character, P is a bard, which is an advanced, an expert. I believe it's an expert. Yep, it's an expert tradition, giving people an opportunity to learn the bard expert path, or at least you have the contact for somebody to teach you in future.
That's good to know.
That's it. Good to know. Right. So you, well, it's about 1:15. The time continues to tick by. Is anybody doing anything?
Sounds not right.
Go from the two coachmen.
Yeah, I'll go check on them.
Okay, so you trudge basically upstairs. You go to basically it's a set of rooms directly above the coach house.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hear snoring, rattling the doors, very loud snoring.
Yeah, I knock on the door loudly. Hey, we're waiting for you.
What? Stop. Oh, what?
Okay, can somebody give me a bucket of water, please? Ice cold.
Yeah, I'm sure we can supply that.
Yeah.
So where are you getting the bucket, basically?
I'm asking
stable.
the stable, yeah.
You basically head down. There is a bucket. You head downstairs and you go into basically the stable. You can see there's two there's actually 4 horses stabled there at the moment. 2 to pull your coach and 2 to pull. You recognise the two of the horses, which are the horses from your coach last night. The one you took from Delbert's, which basically the axle broke. So yeah,
I get the bucket
there is
of
a
water.
bucket. There's a bucket of water there. Yep.
Yeah, I got the bucket of water and mix it with some horse manure as well. And
For good measure.
You need to travel with those guys. Please keep that in mind.
I'm just thinking, Denfar.
Yeah.
Denfar.
What?
I think
I'm
you're
still
going a
listening.
bit far.
Still holding the horse manure in my hand. Yes.
Remember, we talked
I
about
think we're
how
not
to
there,
make
actually.
friends.
Are we?
What?
Danfer went solo, didn't he?
Oh, maybe he did. Maybe I didn't
Anyway,
get a chance
Denford
to
did
speak
go
to him.
off by
Going on,
himself.
moving on.
Yeah.
So you put some manure in the water.
Yeah. They soiled themselves because they were drunk. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Toss it on
Do you
them.
open the door?
Yeah.
To where you can hear the snoring, because the
Yes.
snoring has restarted. Now you went away. You basically, obviously, they might have rolled over and gone back to sleep. You reckon? You open the door. You can see basically flopped on 2 of the 4 beds in there. There is again, it's quite dark in there. You can see there is 4 people in there.
4?
okay.
2 which you think are the coachman from your broken coach, and 2 which are the coachman, which are Gunnar and Hertz.
Yeah.
If you have to be very, very careful where if you throw it, there is going to be some what's the word,
extra spillage.
extra splashes on other people.
Yeah, I'll get one from the other coaches, and I'll not throw it. I'll just dunk his head in the water.
Okay, so you literally pick one up and dunk one into the water.
Wake up.
So, okay, so you pick one up and it's like, oh, and he literally he throws up all over you. Like you pull him out and it's like, as literally the sound and smell of what you just dunked him in just he immediately and unfortunately has an accident all over you.
This will cost you 1 shilling from our friends.
Drank your money last night.
You drank my money last night. Okay.
Thank you. It was really good. Is it time to go?
Are you sure? Are you going to know how to drive?
Yeah, I'm good.
Or do you want?
And he like reaches over and taps, because it's Gunnar that you woke up. And he taps Hertz. Come on, Hertz, it's time to go. And like Hertz basically looks up. Okay, and they basically get up and start basically very, very slowly moving downstairs.
I'm just pointing to the other guys. They are not in the condition of driving. I guess we should do the driving then.
They sort of like look up. I wouldn't be doing that, friend. It's that could be construed as theft. Only registered members of their coach line, and he points to the because in the Empire there is a number of different coaching companies. the ones you originally took from Dalbots are a different coaching company from the ones that are gonna hurt. And they go, well, if you try to drive my coach, there'd be hell to pay.
That sounds like
at this point, I'm very much willing to just walk it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this,
they
gets
too
complicated to get going, then
they could get there before they do.
The coaches do travel quite fast, especially
if they travel. Which
if they travel, which yours currently isn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just wasting too much time right now. I quite agree with Knut. No, Kurt.
Kurt's. They start basically hitching the horses as they go down. They are moving slow. Are you doing anything else, Danfer? Is anybody else doing? This is about quarter past to 9:30 at the moment.
I'm worried that the other people will get hurt riding this carriage.
I just climb on top of the carriage and start to meditate and relax.
Okay.
I know I'm there when it leaves, so I'm good.
Oh, okay.
So P is also on the coach, on top or in the coach?
P is on top.
Okay, I'll definitely be swapping some musical notes with her and stuff.
All right, okay, yeah, she's more than happy to talk, chat. She has got a large variety of songs. She was ribald last night, but she does talk about other sort of like epic ballads and lots of other different type things, basically. So
Once with
lots
2,000
of other
verses, yeah.
Yeah.
So when I come down, when I do come downstairs for breakfast, I make sure that I am dressed as well as I can be for my station, knowing
what is your station? You brass
3, I think.
Okay.
So
there's only one silver in the party, and I think that's Danfer.
Yeah, I'm making basically an effort to try to travel as best I can, and I get into the coach.
Give me a will with trickery roll. See how well you've managed to polish up. Not bad. Because we've got to remember that this game, a 10 is always a 10 success unless it's a post, which it wasn't. Okay, so as you basically get to open the coach door, you can see Lady Isolde, Maria, and Yana are already inside the inside the coach. You get looked up and down quite severely by Lady Isolde. Oh no, I'm not having your sort in here. And you get looked at by the large woman. What are you doing?
I promise I avert my eyes and promise that I will be very quiet and I will not be a bother and that I have bathed. And so I am going to convince them that I will not be any trouble as halflings tend to be.
Okay, give me an intelligence roll.
I'm also going to try to use trickery.
Which you're going to be at -1 boon anyway. You can be at a bane anyway, so it cancels out. So give us a straight intelligence roll. Oh,
nice.
Oh, I sorry. I didn't realize you were. Oh, you're a halfling, are you? Are you one of those cooks? Oh, I do like halfling food.
Oh, lovely. And I will go on her lead.
Maria, help her up. And she literally, she basically, Maria and, Yana and the lady are sitting on one side, and then you've got facing her, but facing backwards, you've got Maria, and you get to sit by Maria, basically.
Okay.
And she seems quite taken with halflings because obviously you got a crit. So,
Okay.
Meanwhile, the horses are brought out. Every single clop you see Gunnar and Hertz like wince as the hooves clop over the cobbles in sort of like the area of the inn, in the courtyard of the inn.
It's going to be a lot of wincing.
There's a lot of wincing as they slowly get the harnesses on the horse, and then basically hook the horses into the sort of like rigging of the coach. Slowly get the reins up. They sort of like look over the sort of people in the coach, sort of like do a rough counting. Look at you 5 again, wince again, and then basically hop up onto the the running boards of the coach. Does everyone else get up onto the roof?
Yeah.
Well, that's where I'm built, so I guess so.
Yeah. If the roof can
easily.
Yeah.
It's they are. I will have to find a. I'm pretty damn sure I've got a pretty good picture of a coach, but I haven't been able to find it. Nope. I will have to dig it out. I'm a little unprepared for that, but anyway, yes, the coaches are quite extensive and large.
Okay. And go on top.
And the coach slowly pulls out of the inn, takes a sort of a left, and heads up towards the Altdorf and Middenheim Road. You are going quite slowly, almost walking pace.
So because they are too headachy to go any faster?
The people the people on top can easily see. Everyone in the coach can't, but the people on top, you can see every single bump, or they like. And like when you get to a section of the road that's actually cobbled, because the road isn't exactly in the best repair. You've got like sections which are cobbled, some sections which are basically gone into mud and just ruts, and you've got like the road is literally equal to it has got tracks literally where ruts where the equal distance to the coach wheels. Mm-hmm. And they slowly basically are traveling. You all know that the coach needs to pick up a little bit of pace if you're to get to the next coaching in before
okay. Time for Bob comment to them, maybe. So you slackers, you need to speed up a bit. Otherwise, we won't make it to the next coaching station.
Okay, so they go right, yeah. It flips. The coach picks up a speed for about 2 or 3 miles, and slowly drops down. It almost imperceptibly down to a slower pace again.
In that case, yeah, I'll just
you chivvy them up, and it's almost like a sort of annoyance that you basically chivvy them up to go a bit faster. They go a bit faster. It gets better as the like morning goes to mid-morning to late morning. They start picking up pace as you guess. They fight away their
Do I know
their
whether Maple's
hangovers.
got any special sobering out pies? Or maybe whether
a healing potion work on alcohol poisoning?
What
Give
sort of
wakey
what sort of
herbs.
potion?
What's the precise name of it? Like the elixir of healing, I think it's
Oh,
called.
exactly. Healing. That would definitely kill them. Yes.
Yeah, then
It's a little like using an atom bomb to kill an ant. Slight exaggeration.
Have you got something
But-
else that is sort of
Well, then they can
detoxifying?
share the one I have, and we can make
Okay,
up a lot of
so
fun.
as soon as you give them the potion of healing, really it's an equivalent of potion of healing. It's more like you're making a because there's antitoxins, if I remember correctly.
What a waste.
It's the
Well, I
healing
can make
of
more of them.
Alka-Seltzer, the potion of Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, basically it's effectively a vitality draft, if I remember correctly. But they neck it. They thank you.
Yeah.
And sort of like neck it, and yeah, the coach really does pick up speed. It's about just after mid-morning to late, to early afternoon when you get to the sort of like crossroads, which is the north-south Altdorf to Middenheim. And let me move you to the map. There we go. So you've basically, because you were here last night.
Hang on, the map.
Yep, I've moved you to the map.
Yeah, I just want to show it on the stream.
All right, on the stream. Cool. So let me just grab one of you. I'm going to use Wolfram, because we're on Wolfram's
Gonna
stream.
use me, did you hear that?
There you go. So Wolfram, you basically travelled to the north-south Middenheim Altdorf road, and you slowly go turn south. They take a left basically there and start heading down towards the Three Spokes Inn. As you travel south, you basically break into a the woodlands, basically the Reichwald Forest, or the beginnings of the Reichwald Forest, basically rise up around you
Is this
as
banned
you
country,
are
or is
traveling.
should it be safe?
You're quite close to Altdorf. You definitely should be safe. But saying that,
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
And here comes the random encounter that I didn't roll at all.
yeah. How did you guess?
I just know the tone of voice.
So, where is that?
It's too far to dash for.
I've
Altdorf.
lost
40 miles
something that I'm a bit annoyed about, that I can't find.
Oh well, no random encounter then.
Oh no, it's definitely going to be an encounter of sorts. I just can't find.
Douglas, I can see your lips move, but I can't hear you.
Paul, when you get a chance, can you just
there we
ping? Can you just ping where the way station is, like where the carriage
Yeah, I will show
changeover
you that in a second.
happens?
I'll
great.
show you now.
Okay,
Right,
thank
so
you.
I'm just
When you get a chance.
yeah. I'm just giving you aspects of some of the rumours that you heard last night, just so you don't have to take the notes, because I've
The town, the Blue Throne, the village.
Blue Trock. Yep. So
It's further south, I
there
can
is
show you.
there is a rumours folder that you should be able to open, and it's got the enemy within, and it'll in that you've got all the rumours that you've currently got.
Yeah, so Blue Rock is down here.
There were some,
Yeah, Blue Trock
remember-
is here. Yeah.
and I remember that we were that there were coaches missing, and that this was an issue. The coaches were going missing.
And the emperor, the emperor's sister as well.
Yep. I'm about to configure that one as well. There you
The
go.
Emperor's sister is crazy as a big box of big bats.
Frogs.
Frogs.
Mm.
Same difference.
Oh, it's not.
Frog bats.
Habitual.
Bat frogs.
Actually, it's Drac. Is it Rhodes? Yep. It's the Djachroum forest, actually, not the Rakewall forest. Sorry, my mistake. So there
Where?
you go. That's where you currently are traveling through.
Okay.
So, where the heck are they? Handouts. Load images. Images. Aha! Found it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the other thing. If I just configure that ownership, you've got that one. There we go, and we can also do configure ownership of that one. So I'm also
Where are you putting these in the notes?
they are. I am just trying to find adventure appendixes. So in the journal.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go into, you should have rumors. There's a rumors section, and you should also be able to see a enemy in shadows, and then within the adventure section, you can see appendixes, which are basically all the handouts that you've got. Let me just configure ownership.
Do you mean the journal or the compendia?
It's the journal.
I can't see it
we
there.
can- We can
There's
also
nothing in there?
I see
Empire.
info
Can't see it.
background, mood images, and misc rules.
Okay, so I need to. Can I configure ownership for that one? And that one is observer. There you go. Can you see that? You see Emperor and enemy in shadows now?
Nah,
No?
but it just might be me.
No, me as well. I cannot see.
Now something popped up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't do that one. Just a minute. I can't.
Oh.
You have to
Just a
hide the
minute.
subfolders.
Yeah.
Because I'm
I
sure
already-
you don't want us to see chapter 9.
So.
I already
Yeah.
take notes of everything.
Quick, take
All right.
screenshots.
Quick download of the folder.
Okay. So.
Been hacked.
Right. Okay. So appendixes. Bigger ownership. That's limited. I don't know the difference between limited and observer.
It depends a little bit on
Okay.
the game system, interestingly enough.
Okay. So.
I think limited, you
That
can see
could-
that there is an entry, and observer, you can actually read it.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right. So that's not what I wanted then.
Bernard is back.
ownership.
He's woken up from his meditation. His
Huzzah.
dog meditation.
All right. Let me just.
Didn't have the earplug.
That's fine.
earphones
That's
in.
fine. Talking about people.
No.
So,
Okay.
I'm still waiting to find out what's
So
happening.
that would be. That's unfortunate. That.
Are the rumors really important right now?
No, but one thing is, I need to basically show somebody, and that's you. Okay, so
Do I need to put some battle music on in the background?
okay, so can I show that to not all players? So I need to show that to there.
I'll be back in a second.
Okay. There you go. Okay, so as you are traveling through the forest, you come to a what looks like a figure on the looks like a sort of you see, like, squatting in the robe, it looks like a human figure. He's got his back to the coach, and it looks like he's bent over the body of what looks like a Four Seasons coachman, because you can see the livery.
The livery of
one of the
now,
coaching
you are in a
companies,
Four Seasons coach. It's where Four Seasons coach is one of the coaching companies, and you're in a Four Seasons coach at the moment.
Are there any coaches about?
No, you can't see a coach. I'll show you what. I'll show you I'll take you to a map basically in a second. As you basically approach, like, you see Gunnar and Hertz basically pull the coach to a halt, and like, what the heck? Sweet Sigma! And the figure that was crouched over the body literally turns and faces you. He's got a hand in his mouth. He's got like weird sort of like ichor dripping down his face, and he's sort of like, you can see he like pulls out a knife, like garbles, and like starts leaping towards the coach with a screech in his hand as he spits the hand onto the ground, but you can see he's still chewing something. So Frank, hopefully, I might have done that the wrong person. Did I just do that in the wrong person? You did
share a picture, and now you shared a snippet.
Yes. So that's what you recognize.
Oh, the snippet, we didn't see it.
Do you want me to read it out?
We haven't seen the snippet.
Do you want me to read it out?
No, you could. What? So I've just given it to you, just so you know. But you recognise the figure beneath the rotting flesh and dripping ichor. You recognise the face of Rolf Hurtis. He's an old friend of yours and a thief. You had escapades with him in your youth.
Escapades.
But then, like, about a year ago, so it's like somebody you know. He just disappeared, basically.
I'm just pale. You see me pale on the roof of the coach, and say, "That's Rolf."
What's who?
And we have moved to another.
See, that's Rolf. Last time I saw him, he was developing a strange rash.
How do I? Oh, I need to edit the. I need to edit the image because I've messed that up.
Are you friend with cannibals now?
No, he's not the same. He had some rash, and now he's like this, irritable and apparently cannibal.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you can see you're on the. It's a bit. To be honest, the image is a bit too small. But you're on the coach. You can see Rolf Hurtis literally warble and literally start charging towards you, screaming.
It's definitely hurting. So
we're going to drop into initiative now.
Cool.
Yeah, sure.
Is anybody taking the initiative?
Absolutely. I'm going to, because I can see it's no longer him. I think I'm going to try and sling him.
Okay. So give me a slingshot against Rolf.
I click on the weapon, right? Can I use my trickery?
You certainly can.
Bottom.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Roll some damage.
Damage 1d6. Let's have a look. Roll. Oh, do I get a bonus with the trickery damage, don't I?
Yes. You get a bonus
an extra
damage
d6.
An extra d6. I forgot to put that on. So here's an
That's
extra
right.
d6.
I will just apply it to him. Which is so
Who's Gerhard Weiss?
Okay.
Lils. Weiss.
Huh?
Who's Gerhard? I came up as Gerhard Weiss there for some reason. My name.
I haven't got a clue.
Okay, never mind.
It's your alias.
It's my token configuration.
Maybe you're a
apparently.
changeling.
Is that what your token says?
I don't know. I can't change it.
Where are you? You are there. No, it's Wolfram Reaver.
I don't know. It's my sobriquet, my artist name, my nom de plume. Or nom
It
de
must be
sling.
Nom de Plume.
Okay.
Rice.
Sometimes the token name is different from the character
The
name.
character name,
because-
yeah. But I can't see the token name. I can't configure
I mean, I'm just
Okay.
having a little look. No, it's your token name's Frank. So let me just change that to Wolf.
Doesn't matter so much, but he's going to get a stone. And I'm saying, oh, he's coming to eat us.
Okay, you stone him. He's sort of like that takes the seems to take the wind out of him. He sort of staggers, bleeding quite badly now, as well as the Ica. Does anybody wish to take the initiative?
Take him down before
I'll
he
do
choose
it.
the horses.
Just so I'm clear, single target, and he's very much that guy. That is.
He looks
He came
like
back.
he's got his
All
flesh is like dripping off his face. You can see from the image he definitely does not look human anymore.
Now that it's done for right now on his camera, it looks like half chewed
Oh,
off.
so you
All right.
jet
I
of
got
flames
jet
him.
of flames on him. 2d6. I have.
Okay, so you make a will roll against his agility.
Yeah.
So if you click that and target, it should tell you if you're successful. So make click your will.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
It's a
just
fail.
2d6.
So he does not take. So he does not catch fire.
No.
He just takes 2d6 damage. So roll 2d6. I need to do that at some point.
Wow.
And
enough.
you blast him with a burst of fire. His I'm going to say his clothes do catch fire as he falls to the ground in a smouldering mess. Basically, you have killed him.
Oh.
What is it? Just 7.
Dramatic music. Which you can't hear unless you're in the stream.
Well, maybe he'll pop up again. We have seen that before.
we've seen that before.
We have, haven't we?
Yeah.
This is not
Bernard
good.
jumps down and starts clearing the bodies to the side of the road.
But
Okay.
how did he get here?
So as you basically you blast him with the fire, and he sort of warbles and screams. The horses freak out, break their sort of like harnesses. Possibly they might not have been tied in that well, and the horses basically hurtle off
attachment
into
issues.
the forest, and you see Gunnar and Hertz go fuck, like hop down and start running after the horses.
Useless.
Not again.
Lady Isolde, and then there was my nephew, and he was married, but P's uncle's sister, and then I say, oh, that's one Jolt, isn't it?
Yep. You can basically, you do get a bad jolt. It stopped, and then there was a massive jolt basically as you jolt forward. The lady almost spills out onto the floor. So Bernard, Damfer, what are you doing?
I'm just like, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I was going to try to attack the guy, but he's dead, so I don't do that.
Very
the horses
dead.
are gone, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. The horses are gone. It's happened again, not again. One coach ride. Why can't we get from here to there? What, Sigmar? Why? What have I done? I don't know what to do. So I don't know.
By Sigma.
Okay. Damper?
Yeah. Sorry.
What are you doing? Are you doing anything?
I'm trying to follow them, maybe to help them to retrieve the horses.
Okay, so you start heading off in sort of this sort of direction.
Yep.
Okay. Can I, as you do that, can I have an intelligence roll, please, from you with a boon?
Boom. Okay, that's good. When boon. Hey.
You hear a sound like somebody yelling out, and everyone else, if you want to give me an intelligence roll with boons, everyone else who's outside of the, if you're inside, can I just have an intelligence roll with a bane, please?
Oh, that was a bad roll.
If we're outside, it's a bane.
Oh, mine was actually
no.
good.
Inside, it's a bane. Outside, it's a boon.
Yeah, dice crossed over.
Yep.
Mine was okay.
So everyone who succeeded heard that wail stroke scream that was suddenly cut off.
Oh, there's more of them. Careful. It
was a human. It was a human.
It was
scream?
a human scream of utter agony that was there very quickly cut off. Everyone else in the inside of the coach didn't seem to notice anything.
Okay, so I do battle stance ready.
Okay.
I tried to follow the sound.
Okay. You reckon it's down the road? So down the road and around. So move yourself, basically.
So can we see anything along the road or not?
You can't see anything along the road apart from the dead body of the Four Seasons coachman. You can see that the road curves to the right.
Okay, I might.
At the moment, Damper is going off by himself. So unless people are going with him, I'm asking Damper to not go too far to give other people the opportunity to keep up with him.
Okay.
I'm just going to go.
Those who are keeping up.
Where's the corpse of my old friend?
That is this person here.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to go there and just stand by him and have a look. So what happened to you?
Yeah, then I'll stay with Stanford, so it's not alone.
Okay. Anyone else going with Danfer? I'm just giving other people the opportunity to go with him.
Nope.
Is that a no?
No, I'm calming them down.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just asking Bernard.
I'm standing guard, and I kind of look over to Wilhelm here and say, Wolfram.
Did you call me Wilhelm?
Remember the does he have red spots
Man of
on
many
him?
names
Remember
today.
the bartender said there was this disease
Yeah,
down
he was
south?
talking about this loch.
So,
or
don't
something.
get that disease, eh?
And if a whole village turns up like that, can you imagine what that would be like? They would swarm us, wouldn't they?
Oh, but we could take them, I'm sure.
Well, with our horses,
but don't get that disease. Don't get sick.
Kurt and Danfer, you are letting to carry on moving because nobody else is going with you. I just wanted to give other people the opportunity to move with you.
Okay.
Well, if they don't want to, more fun for us.
More fun for you. Yep. Okay, so you go round the corner.
What the hell?
And around the corner, you can see. You can see a ghastly scene: an overturned coach, slaughtered horses. You see two horses basically trying to struggle free of their they look like they've been hacked into, but they're still like struggling and twitching on the ground. You can see there's bodies littered all over the floor of butchered people, and you can see one person has literally just been. You can see one person's just been speared by these weird sort of creatures standing above them. You can see a human with a dog-like head. He's like screaming next to the coach. Looks like he's holding his guts. You can see another humanoid creature with looks like he's got a pointed head. Like head goes into a point. He is basically looks like he's trying to bandage the dog-like faced one. You can see another sort of like mutant with like cloven feet is like searching the dead bodies, and he's one who looks like he's just killed one of the passengers.
Cloven feet.
And you can see a massive. He's got cloven feet, like like a
like a goat.
Yeah. Like a goat foot, like goat legs, basically. And then you can see another massive human, but his head's about the size of an orange. Yeah, really small head. And he's at the moment he's like hacking at the horses as they're lying on the floor.
I'm further back, so I can't see them.
Okay, so that's what you can see. Can I have a intelligence roll with a Bane, please? Unless you've got an appropriate skill in or ability in spotting, which I don't think any of you have.
With a Bane, huh?
Yeah, with a Bane, yeah. Oof. Okay. Right. So, yep. What are you doing? That's immediately split second that you see that. You reckon if you stand out there for much longer, you are going to be spotted by them at the moment. But you've just gone around the corner, sort of thing, and that's what you can immediately see. Damper, what are you doing?
You think we can take them?
I don't think too many of them. We need to alert the others.
All right. Then I guess we retreat back out of sight.
Okay, so could you give me a dexterity roll with a Bane, please?
Sure. Agility?
Yeah, agility. Sorry, my bad. Agility.
Ooh, not a good roll. -3.
Damper belays his large bulk and slowly steps back, and Kurt, you join him, and as you do, unfortunately, you trod on a twig, and there's that cracking sound, and you hear just literally all four of the mutants around the coach turn and look at you.
Walking Dead moment.
I guess I'd still be here.
Yeah, a definite Walking Dead moment. You all hear a howling, screeching yell as they are going to be charging at you.
Battle positions.
It's going to take.
We have to take them now. All right, so, bring it on.
Bring it on. Any of you taking the initiative? They are a distance away. Have I got the right size? Have I got the right distance?
No.
Let me just see.
I'm not.
Just from. No.
No.
It's meant. Have I not got? Oh yeah, possibly. 20 yards. Let's just see the size of this coach. 4 yards. Possibly, maybe a little bit out, but yeah, it'll do for this battle. I don't know if you can, if you zoom in, you can actually see the. So this is the pointed headed one. This is the one with the legs. There is the pointy headed one here, and then you've got this one, which is the dog face mutant. They all look like they are injured in some way or other. The dog face one the most injured.
They look horrible, those beasts.
Yep, as you can see them.
Is that the touch of Nurgle or Nurg or whatever it is?
Oh, some sort of possibly a cinch, which is basically the changer.
Got a really interesting mix of graphic
power.
style. Some of it's like Castle Crashers, and some of it is like Warhammer.
Well, yeah, the Crash is basically a third party image I found online.
I think it looks awesome.
I think it's really cool.
I
like
very
that style,
cool.
that Castle Crashers style.
Yep. Cool. So, any Damper or
No.
Kurt taking initiative?
No. I'm just I'm trying to
movement right.
whistle or yell to the others that incoming.
So do I hear him yell incoming? He's quite a distance, isn't he?
Yeah, you hear.
Okay. So I just move up so that it's a distance away from the coach, but I don't go too far away from the coach, just in case there's other things around that would attack the ladies.
Likewise.
And that's my priority there.
Things that would come out of the woods, you know.
Whatever they're dealing with, they can run back to us. But it's not wise to leave your men behind to the women here. It just doesn't seem right to leave them.
Bernard is showing
this one
his wisdom
isn't
again.
moving. It's just those three at the moment. Oops, wrong one. Right, so a crossbow bolt comes from the woods as you now see this guy. Shoots Damper with a crossbow.
Yep.
So,
another one. Shit.
Yep, another one you didn't see. He looks like he's got, as you basically you see the crossbow bolt come out from the foliage of the forest, and you then see the figure before. The figure looks like he's got like almost like scaled skin, like quite thick scaled skin, basically. Right, so he's going to make it. Let me just.
Are we in a circus? Why are you looking all ugly?
As he's going to shoot you.
Yeah, what type of freak show is this?
Crossbow.
Oh! Ouch.
Why?
Ow.
I didn't mention Knut earlier. Didn't know he was coming
So, that is a critical hit, so that will hit you. It is a piercing blow. And piercing weapons, you have become weakened. So that will make you weakened, but it still only does 2d6 damage. So I'm gonna roll that. And I'm re-rolling the 1 because it re-rolls 1 because it's a powerful weapon. So it automatically re-rolls 1. So that's 7 damage to Damper. If I click damage, and then I deal that to you, and then confirm. There you go.
Yeah.
And did it automatically make you weakened?
No,
you did it. All right, cool. Awesome. So that is them. The others, I don't think, can do anything. Nope, they've got clubs. Oh, this guy has got he's got a big club, but cool. Right, so we are back round to a new round. Did anybody?
we get to take our turn?
Yeah, you can do. What do you want to do? Oh, you didn't take initiative. Sorry, yeah, my bad.
But then we just take our turn afterwards.
Yeah. My bad. I'm sorry.
Casting another Chat of Flames on the first guy.
Okay, so roll your roll against his agility.
That should be enough.
Hey, you got him. So that'll be 2d6 damage.
And
he's on fire.
Yeah.
Don't know. I think that missed. Oh, I was going to say it might kill him, but I don't think it's going to.
And with my movement, I'll
Oh no, it did. He falls to the ground on fire. He was quite badly injured.
Oh, okay.
He goes down. Yeah, you take him out. And he's on fire, so down and not very happy. The other one's Howl. So Danfer, at the moment you are a distance away.
and
got...
I'll
Oh, you're gonna run away?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
The only sensible thing to do, I think.
That's totally sensible. So Danfer, what are you doing?
Yeah, retreating.
So your movement rate, if I remember correctly, is
movement is 2.
That's definitely not 2.
Maybe because
it should be 12, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm pretty sure it should not be 2.
No, never mind. 12 was Dragonbane. It's 5.
Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, I'm pretty.
Whatever 5 means. Does it mean 5 squares? One.
It's basically 5 squares. Yeah.
5 squares.
Okay, then I'm with him.
Yeah, maybe because I'm weakened. That's why it's 2.
Oh, it could be.
Wow.
Let's have a little look at.
Is it specializing? Sorry, automated.
Let's have a little look. What does weakened do? Weakened strength and agility rolls with a bane. Your speed is halved. Yes. So you have got 2 squares of movement. That is correct. Wow, that's really cool.
That is cool. If only they could pop. If only they could pop out the character sheet.
Character sheets. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I will move back because it's not looking ideally situation, but
okay. Right. So
maybe big.
So
but
it's a new round. Can you give me another? Because he's on fire. Can you roll me a d6 damage, Kurt?
Yeah. For being on fire.
Yep, he's on fire. So he's basically burning away.
Hey.
Ooh, that's so yeah. He's definitely dying as well. So that's just 4 damage to his health. 6 damage to his health. Right. So yeah, you can definitely hear crispy sort of like nuss. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do we want to hear that?
2, 3, 4. He can't attack you because he used his action to move. 6, 7, 10. He's going to go there. The other guy didn't get a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is your range, Kurt? Yep, you're in range, so he's going to basically target you and shoot you with a crossbow. Oh, that's a critical success.
That will make up for all those earlier rolls.
This guy is
he's on fire.
This guy is seriously on fire. Well,
literally.
That guy with the goat legs is actually on fire. But yeah, so Kurt, unfortunately that weakens you. So if you can and you will also be taking 7 damage. So I can apply that to you.
Yeah.
There we go. Confirm. Cool. Right. Oh, not so cool. Right.
Our turn? Or,
That is your turn, yes. So what are you doing?
yep, I am attacking.
Sorry. The people around the coach, you've had... What were you doing?
Nervously hovering.
Okay.
I'm still in the middle of the road, standing my ground, so that we don't get ambushed.
Yeah.
Right. You can see that there's two of these creatures from where you are. You can see two of these creatures about to jump on Damfer. I'm not saying, I'm just letting you know.
Have I got a slingshot, a line of sight?
You could get the one at the behind, because, there's a bush, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's.
Well, if I can help Danfer by slinging, I will.
Okay, you should be able to get this guy here at the back, the guy with a very, very tiny head.
Oh, that one.
Yep, this one here.
That one.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm pinging him. Yep, you can get him.
Okay,
just because he's literally just charging up, and he's going to be coming here in a second, so you can definitely get him.
Doing a trick shot around the corner.
Well, it's not really round the corner. It's because this is
wasn't there a movie?
Wow, yes, you are doing a crit shot round the corner. So that is a bludgeoning weapon doing a crit. So bludgeoning does... They're vulnerable until the end of your next turn. So give me some... And you also get a critical... so hopefully that one will do against... Is that Terrence?
I rolled an extra die for trickery.
That's Terrence. Yeah, it was just correct. Confirm. I think that actually takes him out. Literally, you hit his very tiny head, and it's sort of like right in between on his right between his eyes, and he's sort of like. It's very difficult to see, but you imagine that his eyes sort of like cross, and he just like crumbles to the ground.
Gosh, they fall easy.
They look like they're all damaged already. Looks like whoever. The coach that they attacked obviously fought back.
Good on them. Bernard, what are you going to do?
Bernard, are you doing anything?
Okay, so we have two people because the lady is still there and Good Pie is there, so
Maple is there, and the Maria is there, as well as the maid, and there's also P is there as well. P's on the top.
So, I feel comfortable enough to move forward because I know that some of them are quite capable to take care of themselves for a little bit while we go up here to help. So I'll charge as far as I can to get. I don't know how far I can go though.
Not that far. Remember, you've got movement of 5, so you can move 10 in one round, basically.
Okay, so whatever that brings me to, because I
don't remember where you were.
Okay,
you were about.
Yeah, Bernard was. I thought
it was about. No, it was further back. It was about there.
Oh, so was it? Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get to about there.
Oh, okay. So that's where I get to.
About there, yeah. Okay. So next round, is anybody taking the initiative?
I do. Oh,
yes.
Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I will target the one in front of me
with the pointy head.
Yeah, I'm trying to remove the pointy head.
He does look injured.
No remorse.
They were all injured, which is like half their hip their health has been taken in damage already. So yeah, target roll to hit.
Supposed to add the bone or?
Yep, you can add. I think it should automatically add it. But just add it anyway. Add it just in case. We can always ignore it. Let's see if it automatically adds it or not. It didn't. So why didn't it not? Of course, you're on a bane at the moment because you're weakened.
Yeah.
So that weakened will now go because it's to the end of your next action. So you're no longer weakened. So you can remove that. But that is correct. So it added a boon, and then take because you had a bane, so it was basically the same. You still successfully hit him. Let's see. Roll your damage. See how badly you kill him. Because I think you're gonna.
Why? Yes.
Ouch.
Wow.
So I'm gonna do that damage to. Oh, my mouse has started messing up.
It's adding 1d6 because it's the weapon itself, or because the.
I don't know why it added. Oh, you've got bonus damage because you were a fighter.
Okay. Right.
You've got bonus damage. Remember, of a d6 or
No, that's
automatically
a lot of damage.
At level 2, at level 2, you get an extra d6.
That is
That's
actually
d6 damage because you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very brutal. In fact, you cut the guy's head off because that will actually kill him in one hit. So literally. Well, actually, no. The first hit that hits health but it would have. It's enough to it's enough to cut his head off. So I'm going to say you cut his head off. The other guy here doesn't look very happy. Is anybody else pushing? Anybody else taking initiative?
I guess I cannot really see that last guy, can I? That one?
Not from where you are at the moment. You've got a 5 mover though. If you move forward, you move forward 5 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I move to there. Can I see him
You
now?
can see him then, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a go.
Okay. Let's
Sling
there you go.
again. And I'm going to use my trickery. Could be enough, don't know. Is that enough to hit him?
That is a definite hit. Yep.
Right.
So what damage you do? 2d6. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fairly
7.
average.
Which, yeah, it's pretty average, yes. But you hit Knud. And he
that's
goes
Knud,
down.
Is it?
That was Knud.
That's Knud.
Haha, good. He needs to be hit. Knud.
It was not you.
All right. Did you get Knud? Knud did you?
I think so.
Oh, 1 point, yes. So yeah, that guy was Knud. Okay, so silence descends.
Silence.
You can hear a little bit of a yipping from over by the coach, and you can see the dog-faced sort of like mutant starts basically dragging himself, attempting to drag himself away at the moment.
In the distance, you hear Maple's typical laughter screech in the air as she giggles about some story that she's telling about the group and exuding the confidence in the nobles and her entourage about how they've got this. They are so amazing.
And Lady Isolde is politely, covering her mouth so she can politely titter.
She's tittering.
She seems very taken with you because you've got a crit.
Bloody hell, he got a crit.
You have a
Come
fan.
on, but it's fine. You know what I mean? She normally would be a complete a snob, but let's roll with what you roll.
I've lightened her, yes, and I've told her that I will protect her, and that's why I'm staying there. So I'm doing social.
You get evils back from the larger lady who looks like it's her bodyguard.
Yeah,
and she is imposing, to say the least.
Yeah,
so she's
I'm
got
certainly
a
trying.
maid.
I'm trying to butter her up in the midst of all of this as well. I'm using social capital at the moment.
Yep. Okay. Right. So, what is everyone doing?
Bernard will still keep doing a double movement run.
Okay.
because the horses are down, so perhaps they're not as bad and we can use them to pull our cart, but we'll see.
Right.
So as far as I can move towards
Okay,
the
so we're out of combat now. Are you all moving up towards the... So what are you doing? There is like 4 dead mutants next to you. There's a 5th mutant that is basically currently dragging himself, pulling himself along by his hands along the floor. There is 4 or 5 dead bodies on the floor, and the horses look dead.
Sure,
they were twitching, but they've stopped twitching by the time you get there. They look like as the last of their lifeblood pumps out of them. Is everyone else going to the... Are you searching the mutant bodies or what?
I probably would go back to our coach and say, I think it's safe now, but we need to find our horses, right?
Yes. Well, Gunnar and Holtz are currently off looking for them at the moment.
So I would go back to the coach.
Okay. Yep, no problem. So you go back to the coach. Kurt, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna, rifle through the zombie, ghoul, undead, whatever you have pockets. See if I can...
None of the ones by you or the one on fire has anything apart from clubs and the occasional knife.
Right.
Just double check.
What about the crossbow guy?
The crossbow guy, he has a locket, a ring, and a small pouch of 3 gold and 13 shillings on him.
3 gold, 13 shillings.
That's worth it.
Yep. Okay, so that's 2 of you. Damfer, what are you doing?
I'm trying to catch up with this mutant dog-like.
Okay, yep. You easily catch up with the mutant dog.
You should interrogate him, I think. See if there's more of them somewhere.
I'm trying if he can speak the language.
He's just yelping, and as you get close, he's like swiping with his club as he sort of like rolls back onto his back. His legs are just a ruined mess, and he's sort of like swiping his club at you and like yipping. He doesn't seem to be talking or cajoling you. He's just yipping and like snarling and trying to bite at you with his sort of like grisly dog face. It literally has got like some sort of like twisted dog head on a human's body.
I guess he's not able to talk, Bernard. Sorry, boy. I have to let you to put you down.
Okay, you can
old yellering.
put him out of his misery without an issue. Your axe swings up and then swings down. Ending.
An apology to all the dog owners on the stream.
Well, he's a mutant.
He's a mutant. He doesn't really look like a dog. He looks like a kobold.
He's a dog's body.
No, it's a dog-faced mutant. Mutants. Humans, sort of like weird. Anyway, so there is, as I said, there's a few dead bodies around the
trying to no, I don't know. We have time to bury them, but maybe put them
as you basically go up to the body, this body in particular. You like flip them over just to make sure that he's life, and as you flip them over, you come face to face with Bernard, who is dead on the floor.
Hello, Bernard.
Bernard's there, but that's Bernard on the floor, facing and looking at you.
What? I'm looking at Bernard.
You're having a twin brother.
Yeah, but Bernard, do you have a twin brother? Oh, I'm still drunk. You're muted.
You're muted, Bernard.
I have brothers back at home, but not here.
No, that's not your brother. That's you. It looks the spit of you. It's like the picture that you see when you look in the mirror.
I'm Bernard. That's not Bernard. I'm Bernard.
Wow.
That's not Bernard. So I'm alive. That's not Bernard alive. Unalive, not Bernard. And I'm just so confused. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Kurt, you finished up by now.
Yeah.
Kurt, can you come here for a moment?
I'm here.
I am seeing double, or this one on the floor is Bernard?
I look down.
You look down on the floor, and Bernard is wearing different clothes, wearing quite, well, not posh clothes, but quite posh clothes. Been hacked apart and stabbed and dead, and it's Bernard. Beard and all.
If you're not having a twin brother, my next guess would be a changeling, but those reverts back on that. So, who are you?
Well, they've got like they've got like a satchel.
Do the other guys or like the other dead guys look like people I know?
Nope.
No, only Bernard.
No, the other people are just random people. But that's Bernard on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Well, pickpocketing, and it is like a rifle through their posh pockets.
You rifle through their posh pockets, and you find 2 letters.
Mm-hmm.
This letter.
Oh, not just A and B.
So.
This is
Messrs. Lock, Stock and Barl, civil lawyers, and commissioners of oath, etc. Gartenweg, Bogenhafen. Dear Herr Lieberung, after many lengthy researches, we have come to believe you that the only living relative of one Baronet Lieberung, late of the town of Uberschlecht. This being the case, and any other hereafter unknown and pertinent factors notwithstanding, I am hereby charged to inform you that you are the sole beneficiary of the late Baronet's last will and testament, hereafter referred to as the party of the first part, as well as to entitle all his lands and estates attached hereunto. I therefore, the undersigned, acting as my capacity as legal executor of the aforementioned document of the party of the first part, do therefore urge you to make your way with all convenient speed to my offices at the address superscribed to this letter. Thereon, upon your production of a signed and 2 witnessed affidavit confirming your identity as Castor Aloysius Lieberung, we shall be pleased to place in your hands the title deed to the Lieberung Manor, all attached lands and estates, and the bequeathed sum of 20,000 gold crowns, imperial. I remain your most humble and respectable servant, Dietrich Barl, KC LLB Alt, signed on this 10th day of Nachenhaxen in the 2,512th year of the Empire, last year.
And I presume the other letter is the affidavit?
The other letter is an affidavit, which I will share to you all.
Yeah, I like the Messrs. Lock, Stock and Barrel as
Lock, Stock and Barrel, yes.
Lock, Stock and Barrel. It's Lock, Stock and Barrel.
Yeah.
And then you've got the affidavit.
Oh my goodness.
We, the undersigned, solemnly swear that and affirm that the bearer of this document is Castor Aloysius Lieberung, Indrik Ziekman, Priestess, Temple of Sigmar, Nuln, Oscar Helmut, Guildmaster, Guild of Merchants, Nuln, witnessed by Julius Swellungrad, Worshipful Company of Advocates, none.
Advocatis.
And with that bombshell, we will draw a curtain on tonight's
Bernard.
adventure.
Bernard
As
Bernard is rich.
Bernard is
Bernard is
important.
dead and on the floor and alive at the same time. Well,
Alive
thank you very
and
much,
dead.
everyone.
Thank you.
Wow.
We will pick up again in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, we need to look at dates.
Yeah,
Need
but
to look
yeah,
at dates.
We've got some parents' evenings coming up, so it might be on Reluctant Artsy's channel.
right.
Over there
Yep.
somewhere. Okay.
Awesome.
Revelation.
Wow.
But yes, some blinking good rolls there, people.
Yeah, we survived.
But I mean, 20,000 gold is essentially,
What?
you don't adventure at this point.
No.
Well, you first have to get it.
You
But
get
that's
yourself
not
a nice little
Bernard's
cottage
money.
and, early retirement.
Bernard is not interested in money.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bernard isn't interested in money.
Shit, I need to pick up a disguise spell.
Unless you can convince Bernard otherwise to be not Bernard.
I mean, if 20,000 gold crowns can't convince you, then I certainly can't.
All right, so let's bring this to close, at least the stream. Thank you very much for watching, those who were.
Thanks very much.
And those who are watching this in future, very much appreciated. Leave us a thumb or comment or questions, inspirations, whatever you may be, whatever you might. And if you've played this before, keep the spoilers to yourself. So, I think we can go offline. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So good night, everybody.
Good night.
No
And
star.
thanks for being here.
Take care.